boys stink. They are an average team, if not less than that. And the fact that we have to sit here and talk about them because they're so hated or so loved because Skip Bayless swears they're America's team is something that disgusts me. So, yes, I am one of the haters.
Well, a poll that was conducted last
year
that they are America's team.
It's ridiculous.
So you're accurate.
They don't do anything. It's what you do in reaction to what they say. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, it's you.
Long before I came along, you spent 30 years talking about them. You wrote books on them for crying out.
Yeah, when they were winning 3 Super Bowls.
That's right. You made them relevant, and you are part of the reason they're America's team, along with their willingness to play on Thanksgiving.
You were the head hater.
It's so unfair. You, here's my tissue. Look, here's my tissue right here. You know, you, Skip Bayless, you are victimizing me.
I am.
Because I do not walk in. This man has one playoff victory on his 7-year resume.
Wait, only one?
That's just pathetic.
Oh, yeah.
Let's be clear, okay? You have to understand, Skip, we live in harsh economic times.
Okay.
Yet somehow, some way, when it comes to the National Football League, you can be the epitome of mediocrity and still get guaranteed $55 million, $108 million contract. As Don King would say, only in America, baby, only in America.
Ty, would you agree with
are you really kidding me? Are you really kidding me? This dude got more than a Super Bowl champion, Joe Flacco. What has Tony Romo done? What has he done? But when it gets hot, when the bright lights flash down upon him, when it really, really counts, we sit in a... I'm not talking about what will happen. I'm telling you what I saw. They did. The Dallas Cowboys got punked yesterday. Straight up punked. That is a... You know what that means? If you watch the game, they got punked. Okay? They got punked yesterday.
Cowboys, you heard it. You got
yesterday.
Seattle.
Punked. Let me be clear about something here, because Cowboy Nation is a bit sensitive. I don't blame y'all, by the way. If I've been out of the playoffs for the last 3 years, I'd be sensitive too. These are the same Same Giants that are 4-0 at the new Cowboys Stadium. Thank goodness it finally changed the name. AT&T might as well make money off the name of the stadium instead of just calling it Cowboy Stadium and reminding everybody where you lose all the time. No need to do that. Change the name. Go ahead, do that. Tony Romo outplayed the best quarterback in football right now in Peyton Manning. Okay, outplayed him for 58 minutes. He was spectacular for 58 minutes. He was sensational for 58 minutes. But the last 2 minutes, just give it time. They'll mess it up. And that's what I think.
On the handoff, this is Taylor. Skirts by him at the 35. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Detroit! Detroit! Gun! 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 Gun!
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Wesley Woodyard there on the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Over!
Now on second down, this is Gurley. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Only a gain of a couple there. That leaves him needing about 7 here on third down.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive.
No. Check. Patriot. Patriot. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
On third down, Mayfield dumps it off to Gurley. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there and also a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a give to Taylor. And not much running room. Down to the 32. A gain of 3, second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Right. Check. No. Check. Patriot. Black 99 Philly. Here we go. Gun.
Second down, Mayfield. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Ben Gideon. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Detroit. Gun. Detroit.
Throwing, Mayfield. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Jadeveon Clowney. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
319.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. The connecting here with DJ Shark. A big play there on the catch and run. 59 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
They'll run it here. This is James White. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
We are going. 319.
And they'll go ground game here with the tailback. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd.
Zoom. 319. 8626.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Call it a gain of 3. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Now Jake Elliott for the field goal try. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. And the first play will be a field goal try. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. And that's off the left upright, but it caroms right in. How about that? The kick is good. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal. So maybe now the mentality changes in this game because anytime you can get to the red zone, and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Detroit! Mayfield now on 2nd down. So left side, it's complete. Past the 20. And the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Giants strike quickly here for 6 points. Josh Lambo now for the point after. Extra point tacked on by Lambo. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Here's Lambo out to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Daniil Hunter in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. They fake the give. Now Rodgers rolling to his right. He's going to let this go deep. Back over the middle. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away.
Absolutely nothing. And let me be on the record to say, that's right, I'm one of the people that can't stand y'all. The 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 double digits. That means in 16 years, 12 of those years, you haven't even won 10 games. But you have the audacity, the temerity, the unmitigated gall to call yourself America's team and sit there sticking out your chest, bloviate, talking about, oh, we love the haters. You know why y'all have haters, Dallas Cowboys? You know why? And I'm not talking to the fans because you got great fans. I'm talking to the Dallas Cowboys organization. Do you know why you have haters? Because you're always making noise and news for the wrong reason. You want to talk about what y'all are, but y'all ain't anything.
But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Now a 2nd down throw for Mayfield. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Under 4 to play now. Clock running, 3rd down.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90. Black 99 Philly, here we go.
Mayfield looks to throw. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Jack, Patriot! Patriot! Gone! 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 Detroit! Detroit! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th.
Detroit! Detroit! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Detroit! Detroit! Gone! 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 All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hall. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
Leopard! Leopard! No. Check. Patriot! Patriot! Detroit! Detroit! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Mayfield on 1st down. That's caught by Butler over the middle. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
On the handoff, it's Gurley. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Watch it now, Barney! Barney!
On 1st and goal, Gurley. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Todd Gurley, his 9th touchdown of the season. Then the Giants add on to their lead. And they're able to run it in and start with the battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
That's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Here's Lambo out to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And now here come the Cowboys. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Jumbo! All right. 319!
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. 1:57 to go in this first half. We're back to East Rutherford, but first this timeout. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Coleman has it here right side. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
26. 319.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. And now the Giants, they get the officials' attention and take another timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They're going to line up to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field.
319.
They do go for it. It's Rodgers. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 40.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Lucky 56. Gone.
Following the interception, Mayfield. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Got some real estate inside the 30. And finally taken down at the 15. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
They run with Taylor. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense, and guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hit.
Flushed out right. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave them with a 3rd down. The Giants on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. The Giants on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. Todd Gurley.
Timeout. Which leads me to where the culpability ultimately lies with Mr. Jason Garrett. You are proud of a team that inept mentally, that unfocused, that undisciplined, that idiotic in such a condition? It's ridiculous. No wonder you're losing. No wonder this dude is 15-14 as the head coach for the Dallas Cowboys. And then I took the liberty, Skipper, looking up some of this dudes. They go 8-8 last season, get beat down, bum rush, ran roughshod over by the New York Giants the last game of the regular season. They're 2-3 now. That's a 15-14 record with not a single playoff appearance since he's been with the Dallas Cowboys. But here's the thing that's mind-boggling to me, Skip. This is a dude. This year was the first year he gave up the job as offensive coordinator, gives it to Bill Callahan, but he's still calling the plays. So to me, you got your fingerprints written all over it. Bill Callahan's the same head coach of the Oakland Raiders in 2002.
Trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down. Levante David in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
Hey, check 26.
A final shot before half for Rodgers. Taking a shot for Samuel. It's caught inside the 25. So we've reached halftime here at MetLife Stadium with the Giants out in front. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. On 2nd down, here's Rodgers. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Daniil Hunter in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd and long. Rodgers over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. In on the stop, DeMonte Casey.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Dancing to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jadeveon Clowney in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year. And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And down inside the 15 he goes. Fourth down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. Now they'll run it on the toss. And this carry, despite the good move, will be stopped short of the 10. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Well.
Rodgers to throw on second down. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. That catch good for 5. It's third down. The Cowboys on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Throwing is Rodgers. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Brandon Coleman, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys get a bit closer. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard and you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the third quarter. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
No. Check. Patriot. Detroit. All right, now, lucky 56.
Now Mayfield. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, 626. 319.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. That's Samuel, caught left side. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
They go play action here on first down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Levante David in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter play. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And Matthews has it right side. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays harder to move it.
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Daniil Hunter in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. They'll put it down right at the 40, so call this a 50-yard attempt. And the kick by Elliott is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And New York set to take the field.
Detroit! Detroit! Hurry up, here we go! 319! 319! All right, now, lucky 56! Lucky 56! Gone, gone! Gone, gone! Ah!
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that is caught. One-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. Touchdown, Giants. T.Y. Hilton, his second touchdown on the season. And the Giants add on to their lead. He's tough
I disagree with that.
I know that these people love Jason Garrett. I do too. My point.
Really tough to contend.
Why? What has he done? When is Dallas? When is Big D? When is the city of Dallas, America's team, the Habitat for America's team, going to stand up and say, what has this man done? Why is everybody loving this guy so much? All I know is that since this man has become head coach of the Dallas Cowboys, they have been a walking piece of mediocrity. If you are going to be a head coach in this league, you have to be a leader of men. Demote his butt back down our offensive coordinator and call it a day. Because he is not the head coach for the Dallas Cowboys, because his record shows it, because their continuous level of ineptitude shows it. Enough of this dude. I'm tired of hearing about how great he is. What has he shown? He's dead now and he hasn't gotten it done. Period.
Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10.
26!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I heard Coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. Rodgers now on first down. The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now Rodgers throwing on second down. Throw left side complete. It's Coleman. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
But correct me if I'm wrong, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Now a play fake here on first down. They'll roll him out right. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal.